Come on, Morty. We're gonna go do some sketchy shit. So a little while back, my buddies Matt and Jordan over at Sin City Arms here in Vegas, they called me up and they said they had gotten a pretty good deal on a Romanian PSL, but they didn't want to leave it alone. So they dropped it off to me and said, dealer's choice. Do whatever you want with this thing, but we want a pretty unique build that you're not really going to see much of. So that was my opportunity to build one of my dream guns. What that turned out to be? Short barrel PSL, of course.
Matt, gun, scariness. So guys, I'm Matt with Sin City Arms. So today we have PSL is, yeah, I don't even know.
And oh yeah, this thing's a fucking Now, step one was addressing a glaring issue with the PSL. Some PSLs came into the country with a square back receiver like what you see here. Some came in with a scalloped or slant back receiver. Well, that's actually what this came in with. So what that meant for us is we had to cut and weld a whole bunch of sheet metal to actually create a normal square back receiver for this gun. This then allowed us to put on a standard stock pistol grip set. Enter problem number two. PSLs also came with a fucking 24-inch barrel. Not gonna clear a house with that, now are you? One of the perks of paying for the premium subscription to your constitutional rights is the ability to do the spicy treatment to some of these projects of ours. Receiver fixed, barrel cut, third pin drill, and to top it all off, we called over to our friends Kyle and Zach over at Unrivaled Technologies. We make one of the most obnoxious, but yet most effective muzzle brakes on the market, because I didn't know what the hell was going to tame this thing down. So those guys were great. We hit them up and they immediately sent their muzzle brake over to actually try and hold this piece together. And I gotta tell you, you'll see in the video coming up, this thing's actually pretty pleasant and pretty controllable to shoot, especially considering it has a fucking donkey dick of a round. All right, now there's a couple other glaring issues. It's not just a matter of welding on the receiver and cutting a barrel down. See, PSL was never ever meant to be a machine. It was essentially a Romanian DMR, if you would. So there was a lot of problems when it came to even installing the full auto trip sear. You see, PSLs had a last round bolt hold open function, and that sits right about where your trip sear is going to sit. So there was some extensive fabrication to not only the trip, but also the receiver to be able to allow that to accept the components to make this thing do the spicy shit. Now, with all this work performed, getting it all to run together was a little bit sketchy.
Send it. Roll it. I think we still have a hot one.
Now, I know this is just some bald, chubby dude telling you what work had to be done, and I asked YouTube if I could actually show you guys some of the process of us actually making this in function. YouTube had this to say. 9. Welcome back to the only portion of this video you legitimately give a shit about. First, for a little bit of comparison, I'm going to show you a giant fucking human shooting a VZ61. Ha! All right, thanks for coming back to the Burl Dirt channel. If you like what you saw, give me a like, give me a follow if you want. You can find me on Instagram at Burl Dirt Builds. If you want to find Big John, he is at M13 Industries on Instagram. Really appreciate you coming out, and we'll see you in the next one.
What'd you do to my target here? Man, you shot to shit!
Hey, go. Ah, fucker.
Hey, hold on.